Hey, I'm John Kewen, and today I'm going to try something a little bit new. I'm going to call it, I don't know, Fix It Fridays or something, where I fix something and basically save it from the landfill. So today I'm going to fix my MacBook charger. Now, if you have a cat or a kid or a dog or you're a human, you probably have one of these and it probably broke, but not on like the wall side. It always breaks on the other side. And these things are like kind of expensive. They're like $100. You can get third-party ones, but I wouldn't really suggest that. I've already fixed this one. It has like fishing wire wrapped around it because the jacket came apart. But now it broke like right near the actual power brick, so I can't really just fix that. So I thought to myself, can you just replace like the whole like MagSafe to power brick part? Sure enough, Amazon's got a part. It's like $10 US and it shipped in a day. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try to open this power brick and like solder in the other part. Soldering is pretty easy, but opening this case proved to be pretty difficult. I heated it up, I like scored the edges, and I used pliers kind of terribly. But with a lot of force and a lot of just not caring if it broke or not, I just popped it open. This isn't supposed to be a tutorial or anything. I just want to show you that things are more fixable than you think they are. I actually found like instructions on how to do this on I think iFixit, which is a great website for like fixing things and repairing stuff you already have. It's kind of ugly, but once it's open, the two like solder points for the wire are pretty accessible. So you've got to be careful of these little capacitors. They're these little battery black looking things. These things, they can definitely give you a little tickle, and it can be pretty shocking. And I just want to note that like it's a good idea to like draw a picture or take a picture of it where the wires are, so you don't, reverse the polarity or something. So yeah, I just desoldered it with this solder sucker. This thing, like, these things are sweet. I don't know if you've ever soldered before, but it just like sucks the solder out of it once you melt the solder. So the soldering part's fairly straightforward. You can YouTube this. I like to test things before I put them back together, so I just kind of, made it safe-ish and plugged it into the laptop, and it works. So yeah, I just glued it back together with a little bit of super glue and some clamps, and there you go. The thing that annoys me about these things is that the part that fails is always the wire. It's not like the magic part that turns wall power to MacBook power. And I'm sure like landfill is full of these things because, they're not really user replaceable. But with a little bit of know-how and a couple basic tools, you could do this yourself. So there you have it. Pretty easy fix. Actually, it was really hard to take apart, not gonna lie. But now I have basically a new MacBook cable. Just gonna wait for it to set a bit. And then it's not the prettiest thing, like it doesn't look like new, but it was like $12 or something. It was like way cheaper than buying a new one, and it's an old MacBook. Also, check this out. Lowly worm.